Ooh-wee. It's hot, y'all. Get some of that good ice water up in you. A big cup of ice water up in you. Big salute to the chat. Big salute to everybody that's tuning in, tapping in. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, have your profile pic, and feel free to come interact, engage with me. Yeah, let me put on subscriber mode. Yeah, come on, interact, engage with me. Come interact and engage with me. Where Trapflix streaming at? Oh, Trapflix streaming. Man, let's go ahead and start this off the right way. I am talking about 80 lashes as punishment for me. Yeah, I seen that post you made, Trapflix streaming. Before God brought me out of darkness to light, at least I can fess up to my wrongs. Trapflix streaming. Oh, Trapflix streaming. You ain't sleep, boy. What about you committing adultery while you was in the light? You wasn't in the darkness then. So I want to see what is the punishment for adulterers. Wicked Jerry, what up though, Wicked Jerry? Yeah, we talking about them folk out there that be cheating on their wife, being hypocrites. Yeah, you gotta watch out for them hypocrites. Yeah, you gotta watch out for them hypocrites. What up though, Jerry? What it do, chat? Y'all hit that subscribe button as y'all tuning in, tapping in. Yeah, y'all hit that subscribe button and come on, talk to me. Where you from, bruh? You supposed to rep your clique first, then you ask where somebody from, Wicked Jerry. You backwards. You rep your clique, then I'll rep my clique. Come on now, that ain't how you introduce yourself. Well, I'm from Charlotte, North Carolina. Now, where you from? Oh, but back to Trapflix streaming. Oh, Trapflix streaming. Now, let's see, what's your punishment? Oh, big salute, Nepal. Big salute, Nepal. Because, well, I don't know if Trapflix streaming, if he Muslim, Christian, or I don't know what he claim. What is the punishment for adultery in Islam? The Quran firmly forbids adultery in this verse. Those who commit adultery, men or women, give each of them 100 lashes. Well, that's one. But I like this punishment a little better. Stoning is a duty laid down in Allah's book for married men and married women who commit adultery when proof is established. I seen you commit getting high, paying for coochie. Yep. So yeah, when proof is established, or if there is a pregnancy, you remember that Ethiopian girl? that you got pregnant, or a confession? Oh, that's why you don't want to confess your sins. But you know you're going to have to answer for that. Yeah, you're going to have to answer for that. You know, whatever punishment God got for me, I'm open and I'm willing to accept my punishment. Because I acknowledge my wrongs when I was in darkness. What about you, Trap Flick Streaming? Oh, Trap Flick Streaming. Have you confessed to Tisha Boo yet? Do she know that you was in Nairobi getting skied out your mind? Tricking off on young girls? Drinking Allure? You didn't even mix it with liquor. You just drunk the chocolate. You remember the thick thing with the red dress you had me go pick up at the mall for you? What about the little chick you and your son was fighting over? That stole his phone and all that. Well, you was over there just getting loose. Now, is Tisha Boo, is that your wife or is that your baby mama? You know. Sorry about that, Tisha Boo. But traffic streaming. So when you, if you know, I know that you said you was done, but before you go, if you decide to come back to this internet, you know, make sure you get to that part of your book about adultery. Yeah, stoning. Yep. So since you being a hypocrite talking about what other people doing, what about you? I seen you. Yeah, I seen you. Yeah. Have you talked to Tisha Boo about that? I remember one time you said she was proud of you for looking for a wife, but you shouldn't have been out there paying girls for pleasure and having raw sex in Africa, in Nairobi. Boy, that is so unsafe, Trap Flick Streaming. And I'm not going to say allegedly because I was there. Yep, I saw you. Yep. So since you got so much to say about what somebody else doing, I just want to put that on your mind. So if you wonder about any of the hard times you going through, maybe you going through a punishment right now. Maybe you going through a divine chastisement. Hey, you see that chapter up there in my title? The Divorce to Prohibition? You should go read that. Yeah, you should go read that. You know, you like to skip through chapters. You don't like to read the book all the way through. You know, you like to skip through chapters and read notes that you copy from Farrakhan. Peace be upon him. But yeah, when you come back to this internet, boy, talk about that. Oh, well, you ain't even got to talk about it. I just want to put it on your mind. I just want you to think about it. Traffic streaming. Yeah. So I just wanted to address the elephant in the room, with a donkey in the room. Yeah, bitch, yeah. But other than that, what's up, though, chat? Yeah, I had to give him something else to stress about. Throw some stones at upside his head. Yep. Yep. Do Tisha Boo know about that? Sorry about that, Tisha Boo. You just can't keep your little Jimmy in your pants, huh? See, that's why the tricks, they hate people that be pimping, because they're addicted to tricking. They don't got the pimp bones in their body. You know, two different lifestyles. And I never made anybody do anything that they didn't want to do. So let me add that in there too. Yeah, I was wrong. Wrong is two left shoes. But that when I was in darkness, you know. But when you was in the light, you was still doing wrong. And then got the nerve to come to this internet and try to teach God's word, boy, it's very hypocritical. Yep. Yep. But yeah, they said that Ethiopian girl got pregnant. Did you know that? Was that your baby or was that somebody else's baby? See, that's why it ain't safe to be in Africa having raw sex, unprotected sex. I hope you ain't bring nothing home to Tisha Boo. So how about that, Tisha Boo? Yeah, I just had to throw that in there, y'all. But what up, though, chat? Talk to me, chat. Y'all know how to talk back. So all y'all fellas out there that got a wife and you claim to be of the Lord, yeah, you gotta yeah, you got some punishment coming. What up, chat? Big salute to the chat. Talk to me, chat. Y'all know I talk back. Where y'all at, chat? I know I'm way late today. You know, usually I come on here in the morning, but I had to come tap in with y'all. And then I seen that post that really made me. I seen that post that Trapflix TV made, Trapflix streaming. So I had to come do a reaction to that. Hold on, let me add that too. Okay. All right. Let's do that like that. But yeah, this ain't gonna be no long live. Damn, my boo. But yeah, this ain't gonna be no long live. Well, not my boo, but a very intelligent lady about business. She's live right now, talking about doing business in South Africa. But yeah, but you know, as you leaving out, since you won Trapflix streaming, yeah, I just wanted to put that on your mind. Yeah, I just wanted to put that on your mind. So what up with the chat around the world? Big salute to everybody that's tuning in, tapping in. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. Have a profile pic. Feel free to come through, interact, engage. You know, it's pretty much an open discussion. You know, I pretty much said what I really wanted to say. Yep. You know, big salute to the Carolinas. Foes up, foes up. You know, we up in this thing. Hot, man. Let me turn this. Let me turn this air on me. Yeah, let me turn this air on me. Turn this air on me, homie. What up with the chat, though? What's going on with the chat? Now, if y'all don't talk to me, chat, shit. Yeah, we finna get up out of here in a minute. I give about 20, 30 minutes. You know, on my title, those are chapters in the Quran that people should read. You know, about punishment on a sinner and his family. I wonder if his family's being affected. Probably not. But we'll see. We'll see. A big salute to the chat, man. Big salute to everybody tuning in, tapping in. I'm backstage on these YouTube streets. Seeing what's going on these YouTube streets. Uh-oh. I see estates in America trying to turn their money into gold and silver. I got to give all praises to God. Yep. Give all praises to the Most High, baby. Oh, and if you come in to do business in Africa, don't look at yourself as a colonizer. Colonizers take and don't give. They steal. They manipulate the people of countries. So if you making your move to Africa, you gonna be making money all sorts of ways. In Africa, outside of Africa. See, you know, you can't learn about international business from dope fiends. They don't know nothing about international business. Yeah, especially somebody that's been clout robbing their whole career. I definitely wouldn't listen to them. See, I wish I would have knew about traffic streaming before I met him. I think I would have played it a little different. You know, the red flags was there, but having faith in a brother that you don't know, you know, especially coming from the darkness into the light. You know, but people will use that. You know, people use, just like he was talking about Jim Jones the other day, right? He followed the Jim Jones blueprint. Mixed with a little Nation of Islam in there. Yep. So tighten up, traffic streaming. You got a lot of making up to do in God's eyes. At the end of the day, see, you worried about this life. In my mind, I'm thinking about the hereafter. Yep. So make sure you go read your book from start to finish. Don't be skipping chapters now. Yep. Yeah. I recommend y'all go like, share, subscribe. Ashley in Africa, man. Matter of fact, I'm finna go in here and see what she talking about. Beautiful business lady, doing business in South Africa. Yeah, y'all make sure y'all go like, share, subscribe. Yep, anybody that plan on doing business, cause Africa is your doorway to the world market. Yeah, to the world market. Not just what country that you gonna be in, but you're gonna be doing business with a little bit of everybody. Middle Eastern, Asian, Russian, European, American, everybody here doing business. So don't listen to, a local dope fiend with dreams of celebrityism in America. That's not, that don't really got too much to show you. Besides him manipulating the poor for clicks and views. That's why I don't do that no more. If I'm gonna do so, I'll do it off camera, because that's between me and God anyway. That ain't really got nothing to do with y'all. When I was doing it, I was just trying to help people get some blessings. But he made it taste nasty. Doing it on camera. Which you can do it in public, but yeah, I'd rather do mine where God know. Yep. So with that being said, y'all, shit, since y'all ain't talking to me, man, shit, I'm out. I'm finna go watch Ashley in Africa, y'all. Because South Africa looking like a good place to expand the business. They got a lot of big things going on, and they got some money down there. So I know they want some real official jewelry. Yeah, I know they want some jewelry down there. So with that being said, man, salute to the chat. Salute to Nepal. So they the only ones tuned in, tapped in. Salute to everybody. I love y'all, man. And do the right thing. This world's life is but sport and play. The hereafter is better for you. Love y'all, chat. Salute to the chat.